Searching for Frank Messina. Drove to New York City, May 1994, 150 young people caravan, band of Kentucky gypsies, musicians, and poets, and I'm the only so-called adult supposed to be watching out for protecting 150 excited, mad, crazy, passionate, creative teenagers. Lord, please help me, because I'm also producing New York University's 48-hour non-stop music and poetry insomniacathon to kick off NYU's week-long 50-year anniversary celebration of the Beat Generation. The Beat Generation, Allen Ginsberg, William S. Burroughs, Gregory Corso, Herbert Humphrey, Lawrence Ferlinghetti, Diana DePrima, Mary Baraka, Jan Kerouac, Ted Jones, Ann Waldman, Ed Sanders, Yevgeny Yevtushenko, and David Amram. David Amram, yes, David Amram, master musician, composer, farm boy, who did his, yes, he did his first ever jazz poetry reading with Jack Kerouac. Yes, that's right, Jack Kerouac, 1957, brought to Gallery, New York City. And even though the Insomniacathon performance schedule filled up fast with over 300 performers from all over the world, I've been getting non-stop calls from one of the most persistent, determined, and convincing people with a New Jersey accent who identified himself as Messina, Frank Messina. Yeah, that's it. He said he was a poet, spoken word artist with a fusion band called Spoken Motion, and yes, he finally convinced me to give him and them a performance spot. So yes, I finally rearranged the massive 48-hour schedule, a real juggling act, and I not only gave them a performance spot, he persuaded me to give them a prime time spot. Yes, I made room for Frank. Yes, I said Frank Messina and Spoken Motion, and boy, oh boy, was I glad I did, cause right after their performance, I introduced them, then took my seat by Allen Ginsberg, and Allen and I were both blown away. And yes, after their performance, I went backstage to tell Frank and Spoken Motion how great they were and that I'd like to do more work with them. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was the beginning of a deep and abiding 14-year, almost 15-year friendship with numerous north, south, east, west tours across the USA and Europe. And I'm searching for Frank Messina, the one who'll shake the ones unshaken, the fearless one, the one without bullshit. And we've been in the trenches of poetry of life, brothers in arms, in the spiritual battle, the war between light and dark. We choose the light. We are sons of light, warriors in the trenches of poetry of life, never turning away from danger, never bowing down, rather facing and embracing every challenge, working non-stop to help make the world a better place in which to live. Is that still possible? Yes, it is. And each one of us can make a difference, and Frank and I are fighting the good fight, relentless spiritual warriors. And His Holiness the Dalai Lama looks deep into my eyes and says, "It's okay to be happy." Then he laughs real loud, as only the Dalai Lama can laugh, with that heartbroken, compassionate, pain-filled, joyful laugh, and smile. And when he said it's okay to be happy, what release I felt. Years and years, layer upon layer of mountainous guilt from all the pain and suffering and injustice of life. And the Metz poet, who has much in common with the Dalai Lama, the Metz poet, who has so much in common with our greatest president ever, Kentuckian Abraham Lincoln, the Metz poet, reminds me time and again that it's okay to be happy. And I'm searching for Frank Messina on Glen Avenue in Norwood, New Jersey, on Route 340 in Sparkill, New York, on Broadway, New York City, Columbia University, on Acres Avenue, Montvale, New Jersey, at Holly Place, Northvale, New Jersey, where he bartered work for a place to live, where he finished his first 911 poems, masterpieces all. On Main Street, Hackensack, New Jersey, where he lived in an office building he renovated into an apartment, where he finished Disorderly Conduct. What an important book. On Grand Street, Jersey City, New Jersey, where he started painting 50 masterpieces in a tsunami creative surge in Atrani, Italy, southern Italy, near Sicily, where his family was birthed. Atrani, Italy, where he wrote his first love poems, alone on the beach, sunk in World War II, American warship peaking its weary mast out of the turquoise Mediterranean waters of Trani, Italy, where he meditated on the war dead, what price some must pay for peace. Against a lamppost at Cedar and Greenwich, it stands dusted, war-torn, chained to the moment of its own ceased labor, awaiting the return of Juan Gutierrez from a morning delivery at One World Trade, Trani, Italy, where he had visions of ancient relatives fishing off the coast of Trani, Italy, where his life was changed forever. And I'm searching for Frank Messina, and searching for Frank Messina, I see his father, powerful, loving presence crossed over, yes, but standing, always present, eternal presence, his father, guardian angel now for his son Frank and his entire family, his father, guardian angel, here tonight, giving love and protection, having fun with us, and searching for Frank Messina. I recall the shows, the concerts, the tours, the Insomniacathons, New York University, the New Eurekan Poets Cafe, the Bowery Poetry Club, Tribe Gallery, Lowell, Massachusetts, Louisville, Kentucky, the Rudyard Kipling, Kentucky Center for the Arts, New Orleans, Louisiana, Contemporary Arts Center, the Howlin' Wolf Club, the Mermaid Lounge, London, England, the London International Poetry and Song Festival, Marquee Club, the Ocean, Reykjavik, Iceland, the Museum of Modern Arts, Glasgow, Scotland, oldest pub in Scotland. We did a lot of drinking there. The War Poets Tour, Edinburgh, Scotland, Hip Hop Club, standing room only, Utah, California, Yosemite, the Wanderer Tour, the Netherlands, Meriden, Verden, More Than Words, international festivals, yes, the Netherlands, many tours, and where I got ripped off in the Netherlands by the producers of that first tour, but Frank went to bat for me, getting my money and facing down the crooked producers, telling them he'd kick their asses if they didn't back down and hand over, and believe me, they backed down and handed over, so we got paid. And searching for Frank Messina, I read his books, I listen to his CDs, including our Walking Home CD. I saw you, Walt Whitman, high atop the Palisades with your crooked finger pointing south toward New York Harbor. What warning, what careful directive did you propose? What broken ferry, what wounded ship did your crooked finger direct and lead me to? What pangs of memories, yes, visions of Walt Whitman, another masterpiece, and you're all under arrest for giving in to your oppressors. Yes, disorderly conduct, disorderly conduct, disorderly conduct. And the hits roll on, important and entertaining poems and stories, each and every one. And I realized early on, while searching for Frank Messina, that here was a lost brother, tough as my Kentucky pioneer land, hillbilly, family and friends. A lost brother, now found and remembered, an ancient warrior, poet, trustworthy, honorable friend, with integrity, with all the traits, the qualities of, yes, a Southern gentleman, someone to stand shoulder to shoulder with in the trenches of poetry, of life. And here on this Saturday, February the 16th night, at the Turning Point, Piermont, New York, glass of red wine. Someone please give me a glass or two of red wine, because I'm searching for Frank Messina, celebrating his 40th birthday with a grand music and poetry bash. Searching for Frank Messina. I hear the loud whispered poem. I'm an American. I got heart like no others got heart. I got heart like the Tin Man found. I got heart like Tony Bennett, George Foreman, Marlon Brando, Jesse Owens, B.B. King, John Belushi, John Franco, and the Miracle Mets. I'm an American, and you will not break me. You will not break me. You will not break me. And I'm searching for Frank Messina, fearless, giant-hearted brother. Congratulations, Giants. Go Mets. I'm honored to be here on this holy night. This Frank Messina's 40th birthday celebration concert bash. And searching for Frank Messina, I conclude with a big happy 40th birthday to my dear friend, Frank Messina. Frank Messina. Yes, I said Frank. That's right, Frank Messina. Happy 40th, Frank.